Your boy Dwayne is back, and the stories keep getting... the stories. What am I saying, bruv? The stories keep getting crazier. Cheerleader killed her baby to stay on the team. Alright, I was supposed to say unalived, but it is what it is now. This video is by Maury. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Dwayne. Let's go.
Plot twist. Cheerleader who hid dead newborn in closet is seen performing cheer stunts just months before baby is born. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the situation with this girl who was on a cheerleader squad for her university by the name of Laken Snelling, who hid her baby from the world. She was on the cheer squad, right? She didn't want anybody to find out that she was pregnant. And as you can see here in this little looped video right here, you can see that she has a baby bump, right? So clearly she was pregnant, right? She was fertilized. And because she didn't want anybody to find out about her being pregnant, because she would probably be kicked off of the team, she disgustingly went ahead and, went through her usual motions while being pregnant. And inevitably, once, the baby was getting too big, thus making her stomach protrude, she decided to get rid of it. Disgusting behavior, I swear to God. But before we go any further into
the world is absolutely cooked, honestly. Like, what's going on with people? Like, people don't have common sense anymore.
Video, obviously, to cover more news stories impacting you guys in your daily lives. But I swear, this story in particular right here is particularly heinous to me. They say University of Kentucky cheerleader who hid dead newborn in closet performed with stunt team months before being charged. Former University of Kentucky cheerleader Laken Snelling performed with the school stunt team just months before authorities found her dead newborn stuffed in a garbage bag inside a closet. And
I've never seen a surname like Snelling. Snelling, it sounds like smelling, bro.
Just so everybody knows what she looks like, this is Laken Snelling right here, former cheerleader on the stunt team.
And where's the daddy? Who knocked her up? Like, please show us who the guy is.
I mean, good God, clearly everything is not going right up there. There's so many
on where's the daddy, but yeah.
Different things she could have done right instead of trying to kill a baby, of which she did. Abstinence, condoms, plan B, maybe even having the child. I don't know, but obviously killing the baby and staying on the stunt team was more important to her than actually doing the right thing and not, committing murder. But they say unearthed footage posted in April to Flow Cheer's YouTube page shows Snelling and members of the team facing off against California Baptist University in the national championship held in Nashville, Tennessee. Snelling, 21 at the time, is featured in snippets of the video being held up by the team's members while performing one of their routines. And as you guys can see here, this is Snelling.
But we can see you're pregnant, so what are you hiding?
Here, right, in this little commercial snippet right here, visibly pregnant. I'm gonna go back frame by frame right here. So she did a little trick, for her team, and yeah, clear as day.
That's pregnancy,
very
bro.
pregnant. I mean, even her, baby feeders seem to be a little enlarged as well. Here we can see from another shot right here, Snelling right there, number 15 right here. Visibly pregnant from the side, as we can see, right? She's being held up by another teammate. I mean, good God, this had to be very uncomfortable too. Listen, I don't know how it is to, do physical activities while pregnant, especially ones where you're tumbling and holding people up, who are like 120 plus pounds. But I can imagine it probably doesn't feel too good. And as you can see, this was a really big thing, right? This was like an official tournament competition, right? I don't know if this was practice or if they were actually, competing in this very footage right here. But I can only imagine what the comments are saying, right? Some people are saying, wow, yeah, she's clearly pregnant in this video. Shame on her and the coaches who allowed her to still do builds. Timestamp, is she number 15? Yes, she is number 15. Adrena said, yes, I thought it was Photoshop because it was so blatant, but nope, here it is. Shake my damn head. Somebody else said, I'd recommend taking down this video of the baby unaliver. Somebody else said, apparently we need to keep it up so people can know what an adult pregnant young person looks like. At 17 seconds in this video, you can see the young lady's pregnant as hell. So unfortunately, we have to teach the people. So yeah, honestly, bro, I don't know what it is. I like, it seems like in this current iteration of society, people are just genuinely cold,
dumb, idiotic,
callous, and have no regard for human life whatsoever. Like, genuinely, I understand wanting to, stay on your university's stunt team because you feel like this is the most important part of your life. I get it as a 21-year-old, but like, I don't know. Why not just consult somebody about this? Why not, I don't know, head to a doctor and get these things handled legally? Why not just head over to a clinic and handle this professionally and legally with a doctor? We have 50 states in America. Head on over to a jurisdiction situation where somebody can talk to you, guide you, and consult you on the next steps to take. Honestly, I just don't understand the logical approach of like literally copying a federal charge and ruining your life and potentially going away for a long time because you didn't want to be accountable for your own actions. It makes no sense to me. But according to the article, they say Laken Snelling, 21, was cuffed Sunday after cops were called about an unresponsive baby at a residence near campus grounds in Lexington. The Lexington Police Department said in a statement, officers found the infant, and I quote, wrapped in a towel inside of a black trash bag.
In a trash bag. The world is so evil now. People are just evil. Like, how do you throw your baby inside of a trash bag, bruv? You know, that is just heinous. That is disgusting, bro. It's just like, what world do we live in now?
Closet, according to police reports. Yeah, that is, and guys, if you know what a dead body smells like, it's not good at all, especially in a hot climate, I believe, like Alabama, in a black trash bag. How did she even have the baby, bro? Was she alone? Did she know how to cut the umbilical cord? How painful must that have been? You know, if you guys understand how complicated birth can be, you can die. Also, how many months pregnant was she? Did she somehow, some way prematurely force this baby out of her early? Like, I have all kinds of questions, and I know this investigation is still going on, but I'm just saying, like, this is crazy. I suppose here we have a photo of her before she got pregnant, or before, you know, anything was really visible.
Where's the father,
you know, typical look and shape of a young, you know, university cheerleader, or to specify a stunt team member. I suppose those are completely different things. They say Snelling was confirmed to be the baby's mother. The newborn was pronounced dead at the scene, police said. The cheerleader was interviewed by officers and admitted to giving birth. The new mother has been charged with abuse of a corpse, tampering with evidence, and concealing the birth of an infant. Cops.
What about murder, bruv? She gotta get hit with the murder, bruh. That's murder. Throwing in a black plastic bag is murder for me, bruh. I'm sorry.
And nearly all abortions have been illegal in the state since 2022. So yeah, like I said, you know, if abortions are illegal in her state, she could have, you know, there's so many other jurisdictions or states where it is legal and you can consult with a doctor, a professional, you know, take a Greyhound or a $300 ticket somewhere else. New York, Cali, Oregon, Washington. Like, there's so many other options she could have taken that I'm not even personally advocating for. I'm saying she could have literally done so many different things, dozens of other things, instead of literally, and I quote, abusing a corpse, tampering with evidence, and concealing the birth of an infant, which are all, I suppose, 3 different charges or felony charges she has received, in fact. Here we have another photo of Laken Snelling. And you know what?
I don't want to see any more photos of her. This woman is a witch. She's a criminal. She deserves to be put in the jailhouse and under the jailhouse. It's disgusting behavior. Where are her parents? You know, I actually want to keep watching this video because now I want to know, where are her parents? Where's the boyfriend or the father? What, like, how did this happen? How did she have the baby? Like, what is going on here?
He actually gives off the high school prom queen, popular girl in high school, popular girl in college kind of.
Just shows you, these are always the people. They're always showing you, you know, how they're the #1 cheerleader, how they're the most popular, the most sociable or socialitable, whatever you want to call it. But deep down, there's dark-seated trauma, deep-rooted psychoness, if that's a word. Clearly, she's a psycho, bruv.
Here we can see this little poster on the side of her car that says Jefferson County Fairest of the Fair, Laken Snelling. So I suppose this was some kind of beauty contest, right? You know, and she probably won. So for a girl like this, and you know, it sounds like some kind of Lifetime movie or some kind of, you know, typical Netflix movie. High school popular girl, you know, used to all the validation and the attention and people who conceals pregnancy from parents and friends and everybody else who could possibly help her. Tries to figure out a way to get rid of the baby, ultimately kills it. Then eventually people find out life is ruined. She's now a baby murderer. And yeah. And by the way, massive correction here. Massive correction. Kentucky is the state of which she was going to school in. The University of Kentucky. I don't know why I said Alabama. I don't know. One of the top comments from a person named Sandra also said, out of curiosity, I searched up Kentucky pregnancy alternatives and 10+ organizations came up. Assuming she has a cell phone. She had 6+ months to reach out for information and help. Pregnancy tests are legal and available in Kentucky through healthcare facilities, pharmacies, and clinics. No excuse for this. So yeah, guys, what do you think about this? Try to be civil in the comment section.
I really wanted to hear, like, what's the family saying? What's the father saying? Like, what is this, bro? Who birthed this baby? Like, how did she hide this from everybody and still go on for a couple of months? Like, this is just an insane story. Like, the things that are happening now in the world, you just wonder, like, are people being taken over by evil spirits? Are they flipping under a trance? Like, what the hell is going on? Like, this is nonsense, bruv. Like, how do you do this? How do you have such evil, such dark in your heart to commit something so heinous, so disgusting? Like, it's just like, it's shocking, man. It's jarring, honestly. Just to think these stories are just happening time and time again. And it's just like, what generation do we live in? What is going on with the modern age? Like, are we, like, especially after COVID, it just feels like people are twisted, people are cold, people are, they just have no empathy. It's a weird world, man. It's a cold, it's a what did Future say? It's an evil world we live in. You know what I'm saying? It really is. And yeah, this one actually just, it hit me in the feels, man. It's like, damn, bro. Like, you're gonna do your own baby like that, bruh. Like, the love of a mother's supposed to be so sacred, and you just throw it in a trash bag, literally. That's terrible. That's disgusting, man. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Your boy Joey's on Blaze. Love y'all out there. Love one another. Keep each other safe, please, man. Please.